Hi, Eric. I really appreciate you taking the time to talk to us today.
Hey, how you doing? No
Doing really
problem.
well. But just to get started, let's just talk briefly about you and hear a little bit about what you guys do.
Well, I'm the VDC manager, virtual design and construction manager for Martell Electric. We are a design build contractor, electrical contractor in South Bend, Indiana. So I oversee our design division, and we use primarily AutoCAD and Revit for our design purposes.
I'm originally an Indiana boy myself, so I've
Oh yeah.
spent a little time in South Bend. So
Oh yeah.
I'm from over by Fort Wayne. So
Okay.
um, let's jump into that since you brought up AutoCAD and Revit. I understand you use Design Master at your
Uh,
location.
we do. We use it in both CAD and Revit.
Predominantly, is it through Revit?
It's predominantly in CAD for our design build. Most of our design build projects, we end up using AutoCAD MEP with the Design Master add-in. We did get the add-in for Revit and have done a few design builds when we've come across it in Revit. We primarily use Revit for 3D coordination, BIM coordination, but we have used it there.
What made you start looking for tools like Design Master? How did you first hear about it?
So I've been a designer for about 13 years now. My primary workflow was using Excel spreadsheets for load calculations, panel schedules. We did all our one lines by hand, basically with blocks and templates that I had saved over the years or acquired working for different engineers. And we were just, with the technology that's out there, we started looking for what's a better way to approach this, what's a more automated way to approach this, instead of doing a lot of hand calculations, a lot of spreadsheet infilling. We wanted something that would streamline our design process with the schedules that we have today in construction that are getting tighter and tighter. We don't have as much time on the front end for pre-construction, so we decided to look out there and see what was there, and it was actually just an internet search that came where we came across Design Masters. Tried it out, and right away, it seemed like it would do the trick for what we were looking to do to streamline our workflows and design.
Did you compare it to any other programs, or was it pretty much a one and done?
I compared it to, AutoCAD itself has some systems built into it. They're clunky and hard to hard to use. They don't seem to operate or flow in a way that at least was seemed to work easy enough for me and my designers. So actually, we didn't. As soon as we did the trial of the Design Master software, we were hooked and went ahead and bought our licensing.
Was there any one particular feature that attracted you, or was it just the overall
I,
benefit?
I think that what we found is our favorite part of it is one click to create schedules, our panel schedules, and one click to create the one line diagram is or it's saves so much time compared to how much time we used to spend building a one line diagram.
Was I know you said you used AutoCAD. Was the transition pretty seamless for you, or did you experience some hiccups? Or
There was a little bit, just any learning curve on the front end of it. One of the things that we've really found is that there's great customer support as well. There's no delay, there's no waiting for a response. I've used other add-ins for different applications, and sometimes the software is great, but if you run into a problem, getting any sort of feedback or tech support in a timely manner doesn't always happen. And so far, we've experienced a quick response for anything that we've reached out, whether via email or whatever. Um, we get a quick response, and we're able to correct or work through whatever the issue is that we're working through, and move on without too much delay in our design time. Yeah.
is there anything that you wanted to say particularly about Design Master that maybe I haven't asked you? And I don't mean to put you on the spot, but
Um,
we always like to get
No, I
feedback.
would say the one thing is that the fact that it's available we haven't said much about Revit, but the fact that it's available in Revit, because I see the industry shifting more towards Revit as being not only a design tool. We do so much BIM coordination and separately design build, but I'm starting to see these merge design assist projects merge with 3D coordination. And when you're able to do everything within the Revit program and use the Design Master software to circuit and develop one line diagrams, um, that by far, I think, as I see the future of what we're doing, we're going to be utilizing that a lot more. And I see it being just streamlining our workflows as we move forward.
How has it affected the business though? I mean, have you seen an uptick in efficiency and or sales and all that kind of stuff?
I don't know if I have anything measurable with that. I do know that one of the biggest things we run into is schedule. We have very little time sometimes to get things done. So, from that standpoint, just the fact that we're able to provide our deliverables in a timely manner to the contractors that we're working for, that that is volumes for us. It's, we want to be the go-to contractor because we get things done right and we get it done on time, and being able to streamline our workflow and design definitely makes a difference, and how our image among the contractors and the our customers within our area that we do construction.
Can you think of a particular project where Design Master might have played a bigger role than, say, your average, or have they all just pretty much been a general improvement on the process?
I think it's been a general improvement on the process. We kind of have the same standards with the way we work through our designs, and we've just shifted to apply utilizing design masters in our circuiting and our one lines. It's been pretty much across the board on any project we've used it on. It's the same benefits that we've seen.
So I just love to throw out hypotheticals too, because it just makes people crazy. If you couldn't use Design Master on a level of 1 to 10, would you be angry, or I could learn to live with
I think I'd be angry at this point.
it?
Yeah.
Good answer.
Yeah.
That's what we like
Yep.
to hear.
Yeah,
Well,
it's kind of a we can't live without it now.
good. We always like to hear that, and we're always trying to make sure we meet your guys' needs. Well, that's all the questions I had for you, Eric, unless there's something else you want to throw into the mix. But this has been great. I've certainly enjoyed talking to you. You're one of our favorites. So hopefully we'll continue to meet your needs for years and years to come.
Very good.
Great.
No
Thanks a lot,
problem.
Eric.
Thank
I
you.
appreciate it.
Thank you.